Good night. This is Congresswoman Joyce Baker.
I'm sorry.
That's it.
Good morning, everyone. All year, Democrats have been united in sounding the alarm on the healthcare crisis that Republicans are creating in this country. It started with Republicans' budget and their big ugly bill, the largest cut in healthcare in U.S. history. And now, Speaker Johnson's refusal to extend the Affordable Care Act tax credits. Of course, we know that this is nothing new for Republicans. For more than a decade, they have been hell-bent on repealing the Affordable Care Act without putting forward an alternative in its place. And as we saw this week, nothing has changed with House Republican leadership, but something has changed within their own ranks. Yesterday, 4 House Republicans finally joined with Democrats on our discharge petition to force a vote on a clean 3-year extension of the Affordable Care Act tax credits. House Democrats know that Americans cannot afford to pay an extra $1,000 every year for their health care, especially in this economy. And when people don't have health insurance, they don't stop getting sick, they don't stop needing medication, they don't stop needing care for them and their kids. And as Leader Jeffries has said all along, this is the only real plan on the table to ensure that Americans' premiums don't skyrocket by the end of the year. We have the votes, we have the momentum, we have the American people on our side. Let's not waste another second. Speaker Johnson, bring this bill to the floor right now. Next, our amazing whip, Katherine Clark.
Thank you so much, Chairman Aguilar, and good morning, everyone. A reporter asked Speaker Johnson yesterday if he's lost control of the House because 4 Republicans joined 214 Democrats to force a vote on health care. But here's the truth. It's not about Speaker Johnson. Yesterday was the American people reclaiming the People's House and proclaiming that health care is a right and not a privilege for the wealthy. Dr. King told us of all forms of inequality, injustice in health is the most shocking and the most inhuman. And the first year of this administration has certainly been shocking and inhuman. At every turn, Trump and his loyalists in the House have chosen injustice. They have made the morally corrupt choice to take health care away from people who work hard for a living to fund tax cuts for the very wealthiest. They were so eager to pass these permanent tax cuts for the billionaire class, they called us back from recess in July, all at the expense of the health and financial security of working families. That is how they have chosen to lead. The Republicans chose to shut down government. They chose to leave town rather than negotiate with us on a solution. They chose to ignore skyrocketing premiums. They chose to build a ballroom for their cronies rather than build a strong middle class. But thanks to the unity of this caucus, the leadership of Hakeem Jeffries, and the resolve of the American people, Democrats have secured a vote on extending the ACA tax credits. The only question that remains is when. And I humbly suggest it should be today. So, Speaker Johnson, don't send us home without a vote. Put this bill on the floor. The American people are watching, and they deserve a vote. And now, it is my great pleasure to introduce our leader, Hakeem Jeffries.
Good morning. Good morning. Thank you, Katherine. Thank you, Pete. Thank you, House Democrats.